Brian from TechBuzz Ireland. Today we have the Emporia JOY LTE 4G phone here on that. Emporia JOY LTE. Limited information there at the moment, EU SIM only, etc. Not a huge amount of information there. And I suppose picture on that. You may notice we have done these in the past, and we have done the TALKglam versus this particular model, the JOY. The first thing I suppose is this was physically is a bigger phone. That's not a query at the moment. As far as the setup is concerned, in terms of similar principles apply, and we'll just get the phone out. Before we get the phone out, it's USB-C, which is always good. It comes with a charger. It does say it doesn't come with a plug, which is quite normally expected, so you just plug it in the phone to charge it. And it also comes with a set of earphones. In fairness, earphones quality doesn't, I love the idea there's a USB-C on the bottom, which is quite good. The cable strength, I'm not overly a fan. I did listen to them there at the moment, but personally I'd struggle with these particular earphones. I'm not sure the total quality on them itself, but this is not about that, it's about the phone itself. This is what we're actually getting. We're getting actually the phone, and phone is quite nice that it comes and it's actually plugged into, comes with a charger. You can plug it in directly to USB-C, so you can plug the cable into it. A couple of nice touches. It's got the volume up and the volume down button on the side. Nice protruded buttons, which is quite good. Really good also is it's got a torch on the side, and it's got a camera, so pressing one button to get straight into the camera and the torch. Torch is quite good. I'm impressed with that. It's just very simple. Most of us will be used to it, but you've got to go to the menu to get to it, where it's very succinct. And again, it's got an emergency button on the back, and it's got the camera, the time in the front. That's one of the other things that you see. It's nice to actually see in this particular one now. You can clearly see I've got a message. Just have to open it up and see what the message is telling me. But in essence, it's a 1.1 inch display, 2 megapixel camera itself, which isn't actually bad. It's acceptable there at the moment on those. IP rating as well, an IP54, which is actually quite good, because at least if it does get a little bit of knock, something there. It's also got the M4 T4 hearing aid compatibility, which is very nice on those particular ones there. Slightly differences in other areas in terms of, compared to the other one there at the moment. It's got a standby of 168 hours, which is approximately 7 days. Talk time 390 minutes, which is about 6.5 hours, which is quite good. You can also take a micro SD card at 2 gig max, Bluetooth 5. Slightly heavier in the sense of it's 115 grams weight. That to my current phone or other smartphones I've been using is negligible, but just giving you a comparison to when I said about the TALKglam, which is really like one of the lightest phones here. This particular one is fractionally heavier, but I certainly would not build quality seems solid there at the moment. It's got all the nice features, and we'll just open it up to see what it's doing. I can put it on the stand directly, or I can just put it off. Menu wise, it's got similar menus there at the moment, and obviously I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have 3 of my favorite contacts and menu things there at the moment. Menu is quite simply very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go down to it, and we go down to the settings themselves, and we go contacts, calls, and settings, and we'll go into the camera. And this is a couple of photos I've taken before. It's giving me the option now to view it, and this is a particular of that, and it's a 2 megapixel camera, so it's not the worst in the world. It's okay. I can set it as a wallpaper, or I can send it. So we just go back, and again, what I thought was impressive was on the side here at the moment, it's going into the camera, so I can actually decide to go directly in here and take the picture, and I can take another picture there. Obviously, good. So in terms of camera use, no issues whatsoever. It does actually give us the options, and again the menu as you would expect. Contacts, I can add contacts, call history, and we can see who's called, and settings. Let's go in there. Mobile network, silent mode, sounds, handset volume, and these are just the settings that you would normally do. Hands-free volume, display and light, time and date, language, and call waiting. So it's basic things that you'd actually expect when you go into a message, write message, history, etc, etc. Just writing a message here at the moment, you've got to go to the keyboard, which is basically T is quite easy. Then you've got to press the E, S, T, and anybody who's using old phones will actually know straight away you've kind of gone through the different options. We've got options. We can send this directly, we can send to many, we can actually insert a picture. So if we do get something nice, the option is to send a picture also with that particular one as well. So you're not just completely there. And it's got your usual features. Call quality, don't have a huge query. It's loud enough that you can actually hear it. And we're just going to test something there. And what it's quite nice is actually once you get used to it, you can start getting familiar with the settings themselves. You can start getting used to it. You can figure it out how to use it, but it doesn't take any huge technical skills, big fingers, etc. See, the OK button is very big. The red buttons are very big. The context of button, the power and the mute. So as far as big hands are concerned, or small hands concerned, and how to use it is quite good. So we just check our message. Again, the text is text from TechBuzz Ireland. This particular model here, it is actually quite big to read it, so you can actually see the situation. Now I've had it off and on for the past week or two, and I've dropped and changed, and I've swapped SIM cards over there, just making a few calls. For all intensive purposes, making and receiving calls, making text, no issues whatsoever. Again, as I mentioned, this is not connected to the internet, so don't expect your WhatsApp, don't expect to download, but you can actually take a reasonable picture. You can actually share the picture itself. Battery life is not bad. Build quality is not bad. Slightly disappointing, as I mentioned with the other model there at the moment, is the battery. Only comes with 6 months warranty. The main unit comes with a 1 year warranty. The manufacturers have been around for a while, and I've given more details on that. The back has an emergency button here at the moment. The audio kind of this is not for everybody there at the moment, but this is a starter phone, or somebody who's elderly is quite good. Do love the idea, which is quite nice. The idea, the camera is quite quick to access, and again the touch is just a lovely little touch. Buttons are quite protruded in the sense that you can quite easily get into it. You've got phone book, and the red and the green is obvious. It's so simple there at the moment. It does give the clearer things. If you have a habit of leaving the phone in one place, the stand can be put in of that nature there, and you can actually plug it in. You don't necessarily need the stand in terms of charging. You can plug it in directly into the bottom there. So the stand is just a little bit of a bonus. Did come with a set of earphones because you can use a radio type function on it there at the moment. Not overly impressed, but that's just personal choice as such. Overall, nice little model there at the moment. If this is something that you need for a specific person there at the moment, ideal. It's solid enough. Take a few knocks. IP rating then is a bit of a bonus, etc. there at the moment. And thank you for watching TechBuzz Ireland. That's the Emporia JOY LTE. Thank you for watching TechBuzz.